Everyone, the Pokemon fan 1993 here, back with more Pokemon Arceus Legends. So, last time we technically beat the game, but there's more story here to be had. So we're going to see what else we have. We are going to, first thing we're going to do actually, we're going to go back to the past. I'm going to replace Palkia with another Pokemon because I don't think I'm going to need Palkia at all. Trying to remember who I, oh yeah, I guess I can always just look, yeah. So, I have Dialga too. Replace Goodra with Palkia. So now we have Dialga and Palkia. So we're going to see what else we have to do. Probably new requests here we can do too, but I'm not really sure if, yeah, there's one up by the thing up there. Like I said, at the very least, I might do all the requests in this game just to, you know, do it. Maybe that'll be an after game thing. So we just gotta see what Commander Komodo wants. Or I guess Silene. Trust you enjoyed yourself at the festival. I'm exhausted. Indeed. Seems only natural given the crowd. I believe last night was the first time I caught a glimpse of you making merry, Captain. I believe you must be imagining things. No, Professor Livington Business, what is the current state of the progress of the Pokédex? I just made significant progress all in all. Though we could afford to put a little more effort to our research tasks. It's hard to know how far to go in pursuing some reports certain Pokemon have only been mentioned in Hisui's legends. After all, who knows if they're even real? If all we know about Hisui's history and legend, it seems like a tall order for us to tackle. Pardon, couldn't help but overhear. So, Hisuian's history and legends you want, then I'm your man. The brilliant times studying such things. I mean, while also tirelessly do my work for the Glinko Guild. I've visited many of the ruins and whatnot here in the Hisuian region already. Maybe I could teach you a thing or two about any Pokemon that legend in these parts. Oh, amuse my ears, my good fellow. Listen well, Phoenix. You're to learn all you can from the Merchant Volo and take it together as we need, for the sake of the Pokédex. We meanwhile will continue to gather intelligence and Pokemon by other means. So I'll keep the set up at Heights Camps then. Phoenix, I'll be expecting you. Mission, Researcher of Myths. So I guess I'm going to discuss with you two, so I hope you won't keep me waiting. You're the town service member I keep hearing about, right? I have a favor to ask of you. You know Orbital Tunnel, yeah, the tunnel near Obsidian Falls? I'm going to dig into the tunnel wall to see if I can find any good stone there, but a Pokemon's been raging and getting in my way. It's more than I can handle. You think you can calm it down for me? I'll do my best. Take your time, please. Head to the tunnel once you're ready and calm down that Pokemon. Digging for tomorrow. We'll request 103. I'm not concerned about that at the moment, though. I'm actually going to go into my settings real quick and make sure that I'm actually caught into this one, yeah. Any request in here that I can look at? There is one. The Darksome Nightmare. Kale of the Corporeal report saying a strange Pokemon up in the Coronet Highlands. Speak with the fellow in my lab and see if you can catch the Pokemon concerned. Did it say concerned or concerned? You're the one who says my request. Well, then I'll get right to business. There's an old tale that's been told in the Hisuian region about a dark nightmare that visits people on lonely paths at night. I never put any stock into it myself until I saw it. I saw a terrifying black Pokemon just like the one in the stories. They say people trapped in the nightmares can never wake again. I can't wait for someone to fall victim to it, so we gotta act before that can happen. I saw a Climberclaw cliffs partway up Mount Coronet, and it was just like I was alone at night, just like the old stories all say. But be careful, searcher, I wouldn't want you to lose your life over this. That sounds like Darkrai. Like, there's no way it's not Darkrai. I can't think of any other Pokemon that's like that, talking about eating dreams and stuff like that. It's gotta be that. There's gotta be a Hypno, which I don't even know if Drowsy and Hypno are even in this game. Money. I've been one of our beloved customers. My trouble with a little survey work. My family always passed down tales of some ancestor that lived in our village around the Evolution Lands, but never been able to find any hint of the settlement ever existing. I'm beginning to doubt that the tales are true. Everyone wants to know where they come from, don't they? Help me out. If you find any evidence people ever lived around Avalanche Slopes. Request aid to Traces of Lost Village. How much cash do I have? 28? 28k, huh? Okay. Any more? Yeah, there is one more request over around here. The thing I don't like about the hub world, which is Jubilife Village here, is that you can't use your Pokemon to run around in. Making the, like around, if you have to go from one edge of the town to the other, is just a little bit of a hassle. Hello there, Phoenix. You know, there's an interesting member of the Survey Corps, a secret weapon, if you will. They're a bit of a Pokemon battle master, in fact. Think you'd trouble to face our secret weapon in battle? Might as well. Number 104, Battling Security Corps secret weapon. Give us a moment, then. Are we doing this shit right now? Okay. So I heard the news. Supposed to be a face-off between two masters. Now I've had our Corps' secret weapon can even defeat Alpha Pokemon. Everything's set. Come with me. See a secret weapon? Here's our ace in the hole, Russ. Please, Captain Zulu, I'm just a common guardsman. However, don't understand the defense says, yeah, I have no intention to let anyone defeat me. He has 3 Pokemon, it looks like. Screen's still a little cut off. Let me see if I can fix that. Is it Bidoof? How strong is that Bidoof? It must be pretty strong if I can... Oh, 6. Jesus, that's actually quite high level. Wasn't expecting that to be that high. Thunder Fang. He goes for Shadow Ball. Wait. Hold on a sec. I think that's a Zoroa. Go Adjust, I'll get another turn in. Actually, I can check to see if it is. Actually, let's not do that. I don't want to put the risk up. Let's do another Thunder Fang. I guess it was a Bidoof. Shinx. Quite rough. Luxray's down. Ursaring has high horsepower, that probably work. Iron Tail, but it missed. High horsepower, almost one-shotted it. Hyper Potion, they restore all of his HP. Nope, only part of it. That's good, that'll work. I'm actually surprised at level 62. Well, that's right. I don't think Hyper Potion restore 200 HP in this game. I think they only restore like 160 or something like that. It's weird. Sorry, his Nest goes for the Agile style Aerial Ace, I'm guessing? No, Air Slash. Goes for a regular Air Slash now. It's going to bring Air Slash down to quite a bit of less of HP. So we're going to go for a Strong Style Slash. Hope that's enough to knock it out. Maybe if we get a critical hit, it would. Yep, cool. And we did get the critical. Nice. Battle decided. You brought my through defense. I thought I could do better than that, seeing how I'm a guardsman. We're going to experience that because of the first evolution stage Pokemon, but not too bad. That was to be expected. Setting up beyond the village and battling so many different Pokemon in the course of your third course warp has made you very strong. You know, my first job as a guardsman was catching some Bidoof that seemed intent on infiltrating the village. Since I kept many Pokemon from passing through our gates, sometimes I'd slip up and let some in. Goodness, people would let me have it. I also befriended some of the Pokemon, and before I knew it, we'd go strong together. I gained so much and all because I was trying to make sure the foes could live safely here. My job is to keep everybody safe, isn't it? One last thing I'd like to tell you. If you're heading outside the village again, stay safe out there, kid. I think I better get back to work. Obtained 3 Grit Rocks. Alright, now it's, our Pokemon are fully healed, it looks like, yeah. Alright, so we're gonna head to, he said the Heights camp, I think, so we're gonna head to the Heights camp. It's raining. Did I craft anything? Not really. What is that one thing? I don't think I recognize that. Choice dumpling when you make Pokemon fixate and move in battle. Pokemon will do more damage with that move, but it take more damage as well. Interesting. How's my inventory looking? I don't want to. Oh yeah, I almost don't have any space at all. Move some stuff out of my inventory here. Some stuff really is unnecessary to take with me. That's why I'm storing most of it. At least in my opinion, it's not necessary. For example, I don't need the iron chunks because I usually do all my crafting back at the village, so I make sure I always have plenty of Pokeballs before I set out, so there's really no need for me to make anything. Keep the potions. Alright, that should do. Gives me plenty of space. So let's talk to Volo now. There is something here. Phoenix, there you are. Have a look here, if you will. A good long, close look, please. These are patterns modeled after Pokemon. I think they might be letters, rather than hieroglyphs, if you will. Inspected ruins across the region have concluded that they all seem to tell some tale. Tale of the brave soul who, together with the Pokemon at his side, went on a journey to search for fragments of an all-encompassing deity. A deity. Yes, an all-encompassing deity, the creator of the very universe. Its name is Arceus. Perhaps you've already heard of this name. It does sound familiar. Of course, well expected someone who's the hero who saved the Hisui region. But now let's discuss the fragments. This must surely be the plates. Yes, the very plates collected and went around about calling all the frenzied nobles. You notice that all the words carved in the backs? Go on, give them a read. Text on the back on the first plate you obtained. The original one breathed alone before the universe came. The original one is known as the Pokemon. Is none other than the Pokemon known as Arceus. So what do you say, Phoenix? I think we should try to gather all the plates. I've got just an idea where to start searching. Join me in the heart of Grueling Grove. There's another quest over here. Oh, it's my. So we meet again here. I've been hearing plenty about your impressive exploits. I've come to know that you would impress ever since you dealt with that Alpha Cricktoon for me. I have my hands full as well. I have no idea why Munchlax keeps trying to run off in different directions. Munchlax, where are you off to now? Sure, it's focused on, but he just up and disappears without warning. Keep track of him has been quite the task. What was that just now? It seemed almost like it was spying to Munchlax. Your phone is right in the sunlight and pointing its destination. It's pointing to Reminisce Island. My, isn't this exciting? Whether to see another strange phenomenon sweep across the sea. Maybe, or perhaps I'm reading too much into things. Can I ask you to visit Reminisce Island and try to shed light on this new mystery? Request 95, a new anomaly. I'm gonna try to do the majority of the tasks once I end this thing, because like I said, one of the reasons I came back to Arceus Legends to play this on my channel continue playing this on my channel, was because I needed to make a team, and I want to make sure my run through YouTube is completely blind. I want to end the game before I start going further into my personal running of the game. So far, I'm basically at the same exact spot I was as when I started this recording, which was just after the festival. Petal plant. I think a lot of the Pokemon around this area won't really go after me, so I'm not... Or maybe I'm wrong. Then we're just keeping its guard up. That should count toward the research task, I think. Yep, defeated number 1 of 1. The reason I'm going on foot right now because I'm trying to gather supplies and stuff that I can find. And going so fast on that Wordier can make it so you can't really see a lot of things. We are gonna need, it looks like, Braviary for this part though. To get across that lake. Easiest way to do it. I'm free falling. Alright, I'm back on land again. Oh, you guys want to fight, huh? Both of them? Yep. This shouldn't be too bad though, because I have my level's much higher than theirs. Go for Adjust, I'll hopefully get another shot in, or they can lay a hand on Decidui. Oh, they actually did some damage there. Keep forgetting that Decidueye is part grass. He doesn't look like it anymore. I mean, I guess the leaves on his back are just dated, or they're older, so they look like they're falling off, like an autumn thing, so... Or a fall thing, my bad. What the hell did I say autumn for? Anyway, where's this plate? Down here. Okay. I'm gonna grab this medicinal leaf that's right here. Yoink. Sling that tree over there along with the berries that I would get. Wormadam. Number 3 at 7 out of 12. Now, Finn, according to my own investigations. What? An Alpha Vesqueen. Terribly sorry, Finn, but you think you could handle it? How strong is the Alpha Vespa Queen? $60. Air Slash is gonna knock me out. That's 4 times effective. Definitely gonna use Arcanine here. Arcanine has a couple rock type moves, and that would do 4 times the amount of damage to Vesqueen. Assuming that it connects. It did connect. Is that enough? Nope, not quite there. I do have another opportunity to do again, so we're gonna do it again. Not too bad. Could have been a lot worse. Arcanine hit level 62. You obtain the Stone Plate. Stone tablet imbued with the essence of rock. When used in a certain Pokemon, it allows that Pokemon to gain the power of the rock type. What other Pokemon had the plate we were looking for? Maybe just happened to find the plate lying around? In any case, that's the only other plate I had any information on, so that's that. And yet, nothing seems to be happening, which makes me suspect there might be still more plates out there left for us to find. Not to worry, though, I know the perfect person to ask. She's bound to know all about these plates. Mr. Kagita? The one only Mrs. Kagita, yes. You haven't had a chance to probably thank her for helping to Red Chain. Am I right? All the more reason to pay her a visit. So onward to the ancient retreat. Where's the ancient retreat? It's not in this area? Must not be. Alright, so we will head back to the Fieldlands camp then. I guess we'll head back. Yeah, we caught one Pokemon. Mere 850, and that's not going to do much for my Pokedex. Or my rank increase. Let's return to the village, so we need to go to a different area anyway. Head back out to the right place, which is over here. Okay. Also, still not much make. If I can make one more revive, could use those. Whew. Alright. Oh, lost one. It's miraculous what you've done. Sees the red chase serve its purpose well. Carry the duty as you were bid. Brings you here. Have you yet need of me? It's about the plates. Ah, yes, a tale's origin like a millennium or two ago. Those were the days of the ancient Sinnoh people from whom I descended across many generations. The forebears of mine worshipped Arceus of the Pokemon that created the Sui region. And I have heard of certain fragments placed there called that were given to the ancestors of Pokemon such as Kleavor and Wardeer. Is that all? I thought maybe we could tell us more about Arceus and the plates. I'm afraid I have nothing new to tell you. While the Diamond and Pearl clans have confused Dialga and Puckle with the creator Arceus, had anything concrete been passed down? If we had one more to go on the answers to these mysteries, we shine light on why Phoenix fell here from the sky. I see your intent very well. I'll help you the best I can. There's still other tremendous Pokemon in Hisui, other mysteries to be solved. Whether connected to Arceus, I cannot say for certain, but in searching them out, perhaps you'll stumble upon the path you seek. Let me think. There are Pokemon of the lakes, of course, and the Temple Giant, the Crescent Moon, the volcano, and perhaps you might even return to the beginning. Now then, what will you hear of? Okay, so obviously the three Pokemon are Azelf, Uxie, and Mesprit. The volcano is Heatran. The Crescent Moon is Roselia. The Temple Giant is Regigigas, and I'm not sure what the beginning is. Let's do the beginning first, because I don't know what that is. Indeed, a beginning for you, certainly. Where we fell to earth here. The plate of Prelude Beach. Now then, what would you hear of? Temple Giant. The secret that works in Toy Point Temple. If you find it, it must be door that will be sealed. The plate of Snow Point Temple. The Crescent Moon. Yes, the moon. You must go to where may meet the gaze unobstructed. Does that illuminate your path? Well, make for Coral Highlands for now. Mission: the plate of Moonview area. Now then, what you hear of? The volcano. Well, it could be nothing. Be but Fire Pit Island. Plate of Fire Pit Island. Three-way Pokemon. Ah, yes, you already know them. Go and give them your thanks with the red chain and show them how strong you become. The plates of the lakes. Very last one. The rest depends on you and your efforts. It appears that opening of the space tournaments compel Pokemon that might otherwise have stayed hidden to come out and see what was befall the world. I hope for you to succeed for your sake and for the Pokedex you labor on. So it sounds like because they come out only after you beat the game, it sounds like you wouldn't be able to beat this before the first time the credits roll through. I knew we could rely on you, Mr. Kagita. There'll be more enough information to work with. Now let's go out there and find those plates. So we're going to start with Azelf, Uxie, and Mesprit. But I think what we'll do is we'll knock all three of them out during the next episode. Hang on. As I expect, the Pokemon are the key to our search for Phoenix. We can gather all the plates from them and decipher the messages on the bats of the plates, and last, perhaps we can meet Arceus itself. Should go search the Pokemon that Kaguya mentioned, Phoenix. I have my own ominous research I'd like to have to pursue. Arceus, creator of all Hisui. I can't wait to see what kind of Pokemon it might be. So like I said, we're going to save right here. I think we'll do the Spirit of the Lakes after this. We probably have to battle them and capture them like we do the other ones. But anyway, this is it for this video. Thank everyone for watching. This is the Pokemon Fan 1993 signing off. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, take